Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading. Apologies for the gap in between. I was traveling, but finally I'm back and settled in one place now. So today's topic is about what are the messages regarding this upcoming new moon that is happening on May 7th. As usual, I have three options. This majestic peacock is for option 1 viewers, this strawberry mini bottle is for option 2 viewers, and this anatomical heart is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I will now say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear regarding the upcoming new moon. Lots and lots of love for everything that you do for us. So, okay, we can get started, I think. I'll put away this other two options so that we can get started with our first option. I'll just make sure I have the decks. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this majestic peacock. In this quick pick a card reading, let us see what are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding the upcoming new moon. I will take two cards from the Energy Oracle deck and I'll take two more cards from the Angel Answers deck. We'll keep it short today. Thank you, Divine. Dear angels, what are the specific messages that my dear option 1 viewers here need to hear from you? Thank you. One more message, please, regarding this upcoming new moon. Thank you. Okay, let us now dive into your reading. What is it? Okay, so definitely it involves a situation where you have to speak up or you have to speak your truth, okay? Because you have the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. You can see like there's a blue ball here at the throat of this archangel, right? Archangel Gabriel. And for many of you, I'm feeling your throat chakra is going through some transition, okay? Earlier maybe you were used to expressing yourself in a certain way, but now it's suddenly shifting by a lot. Like you will be surprised yourself that, oh my god, I expressed myself like this. I didn't know that I can also speak like this, something like that, uh, because there is, and don't freak out, there is this hostilities card. Okay, so probably it's like a situation where you feel intensely pressurized and then you are like, okay, I can't take this anymore, I would rather say it than suppressing it, or just something like that. I'm not sensing it as something major. It's like, some people are annoying, they trigger you out of no reason, some things like that. For some of you, I'm getting that you're just happily getting along with everything, you're going your way, you are just minding your own business, but then some person comes and triggers you for nothing, and that situation is created so that you understand that no, it is important to speak your truth or speak up, okay? Whichever is true. Like for some of you, I can see that your throat chakra is already balanced and everything, but there is something. Even though you are a good speaker, you are a good orator, some of you are actually good orators, and but there is this one particular situation where you were thinking that no, if I say the actual truth or my truth, then probably this person will get hurt or it will mess up the situation even more. And your guys are like, no, 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 you are not suppressing here, you have to speak. Okay, for some of you who are, like I already said, maybe your job involves some kind of heavy speaking, like if you are, of course, a singer or playing an instrument or something, um, or you are, like a salesperson who has to talk to people like more than normal, things like that I'm seeing. And there are some situations that will suddenly seem a little bit uncomfortable or really difficult because the other person is not understanding what you're trying to say, in a mild way or in a polite way. And this is where suddenly, you will feel your spirit guides are like just pushing you in a direction where you are like, I have tried this the soft way. Now I will speak what I wanted to say for a really long time, like that. Okay, so that way it's the new moon is really powerful. And you also got the no card, so again I'm getting this no, and the hostilities are telling me that there is another person or another situation that is really pushing you to the edge. And or some of you were expecting like a positive response because maybe like the interview went well or you had a good time with the person before, and suddenly you receive a no, and you're like, what, how can it be no, because I tried this, I tried that, and all that. So some triggering is happening with this upcoming new moon energy. Please don't feel scared or something. This triggering is happening so that you find your voice. Okay, and by voice I just don't mean like the decibels, I mean like the honest expression of yourself, of who you are or what you want at this particular moment. Only one example I can give. In the recent past, I was saying something in front of someone, and then I realized, why am I saying it? I'm not even sure. But somehow I said it, and I kept thinking, but within 2 days, that thing automatically happened, even though I didn't know beforehand that it was going to happen. But I said to the person as if it's already happening, and then I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't have said it like that because it hasn't happened, and God knows whether it's going to happen or not. But within 2 days, out of nowhere, it happened. So sometimes, what I'm trying to say is our intuition and our logical mind come at loggerheads, because sometimes your logical mind is like, you don't have any proof, why do you want to say this? But your intuition like, yes, it is happening, you know it in your heart, so speak about it. So something like that, you guys. Uh, are going through, especially with the upcoming new moon. But there's nothing to fear. Even if there's someone triggering you and all that, your spirit guides are taking care. The situation will be very much under control. And your fourth card is about perfect timing, which is divine timing. Okay, so if you have received a no already, okay, where you expected a yes, your guides are like, please don't lose heart, keep working, keep expressing yourself the way you want to, because at the divine timing, suddenly, there'll be a spark, or there'll be something, the jigsaw puzzle coming together, things falling in place. But that is happening according to divine timing, so it's like a surprise for you. For others of you, I'm getting, you are the one who is saying no. Like this hostile situation, hostile thing, you were probably really trying to put up with it, and now you are like, why? I have more value for myself, so I would just say no, and I would wait for the divine to take care of me. And then as soon as you say no and speak your truth and come out of the situation, you will see the divine suddenly surprises you. And what the surprise is, even I don't know. But it won't take very long, okay? Which is why I guess your guys are telling you, don't be afraid to hear no or even to say no, because whatever happens after that is happening according to divine plan, and at the right time you will get your surprise. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back so that we can move on to the next option of the day. I'll just shuffle the cards before we go to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this cute strawberry mini bottle. Let us now see what are the quick messages your spirit guides want you to hear about this upcoming new moon energy. This new moon is happening on May 7th, I think. Thank you, Divine. So I'm taking 2 cards from the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'll take the other 2 cards from the Angel Access Oracle deck. Thank you, Divine. What are the specific messages that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear from you? I hope you guys can hear me. Thank you. Okay. Definitely there is strong romantic vibes coming into your reading. In this new moon, your heart is probably feeling a lot of love for yourself, for others, and enjoy that feeling. Definitely for some of you who were single, or who were just going through a tough time in your relationship, all that is going to change. Okay, for some of you, I'm just getting things were really difficult in your romantic relationship for a long time, and suddenly you will see things are, there's a lot of love flowing in. Okay, I don't want to say like you're going to the next level or something. It's not that. It's just like you just feel more. It's not like you are achieving something, but you are feeling a lot of love, and it is romantic for most of you. And I'll show you the cards, because you got, out of 4 cards, 2 cards say the same thing. One is woman holding a heart, and the other card is the romance card. Okay, and I won't be surprised if for most of you, the underlying feeling is where like a very maternal love is awakening within you. Okay, and you feel that kind of sensitivity, that kind of compassion, that need to nurture yourself, people around you, situations, projects. So yeah, like something, your heart chakra has probably healed and shed some weights, and now you are feeling so much love. Especially with the new moon, you will feel it very strongly. So if you do connect to any divine form, I would say just connect through your heart, especially around this new moon, because you will feel things you haven't felt before. Okay, especially with the romance card, this all this golden energy transfer that is happening. I'm feeling that very strongly, and definitely in your earthly relationships the effect will show. Okay, it's like when you least expected some for something trivial, you will receive huge recognition. I don't know, it's coming like a really specific message. Somebody who's like, you weren't even thinking about that, and suddenly you are like, oh my god, people are loving me so much for this, but this was in my head very trivial thing. So something like that, some beautiful, beautiful, loving energy is going to surround you, especially around this new moon. Then this message is like another set of message. Uh, okay, I'll show you the cards first and then explain. The one message says patience, and the very next message says take action. Okay, so you'll be like, it sounds at first a little bit conflicting, right? That, oh, if I'm taking action, am I being patient? So that is the thing. Your guys are like, you have all this love in your life. So don't be fixated on results. Like, if you are in a relationship, don't be like, oh, when will this marriage date be fixed? Or when will he give me the ring? Instead, just go through the journey. Take action in cases of relationship is show your love, show your appreciation, plan nice dates, things like that. Talk to each other, then just have quality, spend quality time with each other without obsessing about the final outcome. Then this thing, okay. This was just a relationship example. Same with other stuff. Like, if you are, say, looking for a job, give the interviews. That is what the take action is saying. Give the interviews, prepare yourself, forward your CV or resume to everyone. But at the same time, the patience is like, do not give up or do not get disheartened if, say, one person says no, or if you don't get a response, something. This I also learned very recently, that just because somebody does not respond to you doesn't mean that they are not interested. Sometimes people forget, because everybody these days are juggling multiple stuff. They have a lot on their plate. So probably somebody just forgot. So just remind them again after 7 days or 10 days. But be patient. Patience is something that is actually bringing you closer to what you want. Okay, but lack of patience, what it is doing, especially in your case, my dear option 2 viewers, is lack of patience is lowering your energy levels or lowering your vibration, and then you are attracting the wrong kind of people. So that's why your guides are like, please don't be impatient. There may be people telling you, oh, you are too old, you are too this, too that. um, it's okay. You don't have to pay attention to that, and you don't have to think in your heart, oh my god, I'm so late for this, that. You are not late for anything. Be patient, but at the same time, keep taking action, keep seeking what you are, what you are dreaming of. So take all the steps, whether it's research, planning, just talking to people, spreading the word. Keep doing all that, but at the same time, be patient. Don't be like, oh, I tried so much but this person said no. Even if somebody says no, it's fine. You try your plan B, or you try person B, like that. Okay, but having said that, you will have a lot of love in your life in the next 7 to 10 days. You will feel loved. So that's why your guys are like, yes. So just enjoy this phase also. Don't don't be after like, okay, everything is perfect, I wish I could have this particular outcome. And you guys are like, don't chase outcomes right now, just keep taking actions and keep feeling the love, keep spreading the love. The outcome will come when the time is right. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Let me now go to the welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this anatomical heart. Let me keep it aside so that we can get started with your reading. What are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding this upcoming new moon energy? This will be a short reading, so I'm taking 2 cards from the Energy Oracle deck. And then I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. What is it, Spirit, that my dear option 3 viewers need to hear? I did say option 3, right? I don't know. I just came back from a meditation and it was like really deep. So I'm still feeling that blankness. So even though I'm talking, my mind is not registering. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, angels. Okay, I have all 4 of your cards. Let us now dive into your reading. Nice. Okay, this is so awesome. So, my dear option 3 viewers, first of all, if somebody has said no to something, it's a good thing, okay? Because you got the no card, and probably some of you have already heard this no, and you are like, no, I wish this person said yes. Because categorically, for most of you, I'm getting is you are being forced to slow down. And some of you have been forced to rest, and that is a good thing. Okay, and I know it doesn't sound like that because last year around this time, I remember I was falling sick, and then, it was 6 months almost when I couldn't work properly and all, and I had my surgery also. But only after I came out of that whole thing, I realized I needed that rest. My body needed it so badly. And after that, when I was going to work, like my brain was super sharp, my memory, my ability to comprehend things and all, everything, because I was super rested. My mind was super rested. So, like that, you are being prepared for something awesome. Okay, phenomenal. And that's why your guys are like, no, you are resting now. So don't be disappointed if something, that you really wanted, and it became a no for you, or it did not go according to your expectation. Don't worry, it's a good thing. Okay, because you have been specifically given time, this time around this new moon, to go within, to contemplate, to meditate, to plan things. Because first you got this thinking woman, she has a book and she's gathering information and she's making a plan, something like that. Okay, and you also got the rest and rejuvenate, which is exactly what we were talking about. uh, you know Rest is so important. I don't think people emphasize this enough in our lives, because of course physical activity is equally important, but that's what I'm trying to say. The balance between work and rest have to be maintained, and that is what your guides are forcing you, because for some reason, maybe some portion of your life really went out of balance, in a sense where you were not thinking, only doing. Okay, especially when you're walking the spiritual path, there's great emphasis that all masters will give on just being. Okay, like even if you're sitting for meditation, they're like, no, no, you don't have to do any particular thing, just be. Whatever comes up comes up. And initially that used to baffle my mind, like, what? Give me something. Because I was just used to listening to guided meditations and follow the instructions and all. And when I like went for like the silent retreat with Mohanji, which is called Empart 5, uh, it was like just sit in silence, nothing else. And I'm like, oh my god, what? How? Like, if you give my mind some instructions that imagine this, visualize that, nothing. But you have to keep everything closed. So something like that. Your spirit guides are telling you that this lack of action is intentional, so that you can go within, feel rested, and have your mind contemplate on certain things, like have your mind witness certain things that are naturally coming up, and then plan some things accordingly. For each one of you, it's different what it is, but the overall idea is that take a step back, rest, plan. Okay, the execution of the action will happen later, or execution of the plan or taking action will happen later. And if somebody has come and said no to you, even though it feels disappointing right now, it's actually a blessing in disguise. It is really 100% a blessing in disguise, because your fourth card is abundance. You were settling for less, my dear option 3 viewers. Whatever you were thinking was meant for you is something much less than what your spirit guides want you to give. You are meant for abundance, and you will receive that abundance very soon. It's not like this no is for no for the next 5 years. No, like by before the end of this year only, you will receive lots and lots of abundance, and some of it will start by the end of this month. But uh, I think it'll start because you planned something and then you started executing it. So that planning is happening in this next 10 to 20 days. So give yourself time to take a step back, to think, and just be with yourself. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.